It's very sure that Brazil and Africa have so many similarities. People used to say that Brazil and Africa are different, but I used to say that Brazil and Africa are very similar. We have an ocean, the Atlantic. The Atlantic doesn't divide the two parts of the world. The Atlantic unites. So Brazil-Africa Institute is a link between Brazil and Africa. And what we do missions, we do programs, but there is one specific program right now, which is the Youth Technical Training Program. This program is to take young people from Africa to be trained in Brazil in many areas. But now specifically we start with agriculture. Agriculture is a very important agenda in Brazil. If you look back 30 years ago, Brazil is suffered the same thing that we see here in Africa. So what we want to do, what we want to achieve is bringing African young people to Brazil to be trained. And right now we will start in cassava because it's very important for Africa. Brazil is very well known as add value place for cassava. And what we want to achieve is bring African young people from many parts of the continent to be in Brazil for up to 3 months to be trained. When they come back to Africa, I'm very sure that the knowledge that they are receiving in Brazil will be a very important task, a very important asset for the continent. When the students, when the participants stay in Brazil for up to 3 months, they will be receiving information in a very important centers like Embrapa, but also, and very important, which is for us, the private sector. I think we need to unite the possibility to put together government and the private sector, because without the private sector we cannot go very far. And this will be also an opportunity for, in the near future, Brazilian investors come to Africa, because those students, participants, they will come to Brazil and they will be discussing and say how big is the potential. If they come to Brazil, if they come to many parts of Brazil to discuss, to play a very important role, which is being an ambassador for Africa in Brazil, I know that Brazilian investors could be interested to come to Africa, and also we have the interaction between business, Brazilian and African here in many parts of the continent.